Hey everyone, this is Saito, and in this video I want to talk about something that many people have been complaining about in Honkai Star Rail, and it's about the number of 5 stars that will appear in every single version from now on, where for every version you will see 8 5 stars every single time. This is double the amount of 5 stars that usually appear in other games such as Genshin and Wuthering Waves, so this might make some confusion and also make some people worried because that's just too much stuff going on. So immediately let's get to the video. So for this actual version, which is the 3.0, it has just been a few days since Aglageia got released, but alongside her there is also Robin, Bootil and Silverwolf. And before these banners there were also the Herta, Fei Xiao, Jade and also Lingxi. This is a total of 8 goddamn 5 stars for only 42 days. As you can see, this can be very overwhelming for many players because it's normal, that's a lot of characters. Let's say that for example you need the Silverwolf and Lingxi, but you also need Robin because of the crazy buffs, so now you will need to get up to 3 new characters only in the span of a version, which is very huge. Personally I get like 1 to 2 5 stars for each version I suppose, but most of the time I'm just spending it saving stuff, but I get a maximum of around 2 5 stars every time, like it's not much in the end, without even considering losing your 50-50. So out of 8 characters you might get, I don't know, like 1 if you're not losing the 50-50, maybe 2, and you can see that this is pretty disappointing when you see all of these characters going on, especially if you need a 5 star in order to make the other 5 stars work. But what do I think about this? Personally, I feel like 8 banners is actually very good. First of all, you can simply choose which 5 star to get when it's about Lingxi, Jade and Fei Xiao, and same goes for Robin, Bootil and Silverwolf. Well, this does not apply to the new characters, but it doesn't matter. Many people fail to realize that if you really like these characters, you should be glad that they're getting the reruns so often. Robin got a crazy amount of reruns, and this makes it very nice because this is just showing you how much she's going to appear all the time, and that is very nice for a character that is basically needed everywhere. And also I'm glad that you can see these characters appearing so often, because even if I don't really stick to the gameplay, I actually really love the animations. The characters, all of them, especially the 5 stars, look so fucking good. The design is very nice, the animations are gorgeous, so that makes it very nice that you can just see the rotations being so often. I guess Hoyoverse also is getting so much money from this, because imagine running 8 banners at the same time, they're gonna get so much money I believe, so that whales can basically just buy everything at the same time. So yeah, I guess they're getting a lot of money out of this, but I find this to be very nice. You will just see basically the entire cast all the time in about like 5 to 7 versions. Even if you miss a 5 star, you will 100% see it again in like 3 months or 4, and that is very nice. So for example, if you really like the Herta and also Glageia, then you can just get one of the two and wait a few months and then get the other. You just get this wide selection, you get to pull for the one that you like the most, and that is it. I feel like Genshin should do the same, instead of that bullshit that they're doing recently where you can just pull for Child or Ganyu or maybe, I don't know, Baizhi. This is just one more thing that Genshin should learn from Star Rail, including many other ones. They should just make also reruns more often. There is like 80 characters on Genshin, so that's a lot of 5 stars, and that would really benefit the game if there were just more characters in rotation. Okay, never mind, I just checked again, there is 94 fucking characters in Genshin. How's that even possible? How are there 94 characters? God damn it, this game went far. But it is actually crazy that for a game like Genshin that you only get a single rerun alongside like the new character for every 21 days, and they keep releasing a new character for basically every version. And in the end you get characters like Shenhe, Eula, Ganyu that only will never get a rerun, or god forbid Keqing but just leave her banished, and then they end up on that weird ass banner, which is just very confusing to me. They could be doing the same and maybe even make more money because of this, I believe so, because I guess many people actually like Bright Ashley and Shenhe. Maybe not Ganyu because she has just appeared so often, and same goes for Eula. My theory is that they might just be doing this only on Star Rail because they just want people to get jealous of Star Rail compared to Genshin. I don't want to sound like a tinfoil hat maniac, but this might actually be the right thing. Just think about all the good things that Star Rail players have compared to Genshin. They might just give all of these comforts to Star Rail players so that Genshin players just see what they're missing on and they just switch to Star Rail. And I remember something like this happening since the first day of the game, where you will just get an email from Silverwolf which is giving you 10 fuel, which is just resin. Just getting an email that is this juicy is not something that you see often in a Hoyoverse game, so that was pretty weird, and that kept happening too. Same goes for the 10 pulls that you get for each version, while on Genshin you get like 20 a year. So they might just be doing this to make people switch more often to Star Rail, and that's it. I believe that these banners are actually very nice, that the rotations are much faster, and that makes players more happy, Hoyoverse more rich, and that's it for the the video. If you enjoyed it, remember to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!